guys, I'm back to the same videos previously explained regarding my testimony. So I was going to the emergency in the Mulhouse, and they gave this feedback. So they said basically that I was in treatment for medicine with the Teralen 5 ml, and then I have an insomnia that make me not sleeping well, so I'm not having enough sleep. So it's not stable. My situation was not stable. They could not even find any treatment, any symptom for me at all. They just give me the medicine for sleeping. So that's mainly what I got from this synthèse dossier patient. Then after this story that I have with this emergency, I keep going to the hospital, going to the laboratory, see the doctor, my practitioner doctor, explain the situations. I have good feedback. They make the test of as I say, the full test of my organs, which is cancer, which is HIV, which is any disease that can happen, nose, eyes, ear, everything has been processed for me. And if just only found out that I'm only have the no cancer, there's no any cancer available, there's nothing. So there's nothing that can very higher that can say that this is what happened to me, this is what will happen to me, dying for no reason like that. So the only symptom that has been said is fear, lack of blood in me, reason not eating food that properly or something else. But the main reason is it's the operation. So I actually shared to the doctor what happened to me, that I had an operation. You see on it. Then let me go back to the DMP. So the DMP system is actually, you add your information, all the details of your information through the DMP system. And as I was saying to the doctor what happened to me in Halifax, in operation in France, as they didn't know what happened to me. By the time that I have a mini examine, meeting many practitioners, professionals of health, no one knew what was happening to me when I was in the UK. So asking to have this record to the DMP, because in the UK there is a set notice that they cannot just provide you information, that they have to approve to let you access to your data, so that when you have your data, you can basically you have the probation when you have the access to your data, be able to print all such information that I did in the past, that I just renew again the informations, so that I can have always my information available online. So the such information are not linked to the system in France at all. So everything that happened to me, my health situation in France, could not be in linked to France. So they didn't know what happened to me at all. They didn't know what type of medicine I was take when I was after the operation. They didn't know anything at all. So what they have, it was what they have currently analyzed regarding the situation that I had in April. That's all. So that's the main reason why I went to the amini.fa and applied for DMP, because it's the report medical way that you can share to only professional of health in pharmacy, gynecology, radiology, and HR. So that's the main. You add all your information, and you can add all your information, but also any practitioners, any professional of health, when you go, when they have your green card, they can actually transfer all your information through this system. So all your record is there, is recording, and you have the name of the doctor that has been adding this information, and the address, and the reason, or everything that you've been done. So, but the things that I've done so far, it's just by making by myself, because there is a complications regarding doing that here. And this is what affecting so much myself, because I was looking for have my medical report since I'm kids, since the doctor is my doctor. So for me was to understand my life, my health situation was really to understand, because my health situation impacted economically my life. going to work, do my studio work, even my social life, even my personal life, my love life, everything has been affected. It's just especially this issue that's since 2017. And then I come back and acknowledge and living strange things that happen to my life and have been affecting me either today when I'm talking about these situations. The message, in my opinion, has not been read, explained, and understanding. Because I asked such information, and the doctor doesn't. The information he said is the first time I asked him that, he said, your account doesn't exist, so I cannot be able to see you to a system, so I can't see you that you are my patients. I can't see you into the system that he is my doctor, so that in the system of SAP on the CPAM, the assurance maladie actually could not have had that this is my doctor. I remember applying and add such information on my profile that Dr. Nas is my doctor. So by the time he is my doctor, you can have the access to my DMP, the DMP that I created. So how can it's possible that he could not have the capability to see me as a patient through his system? So he could not access to the DMP to add my medical record. Then the second time, as I found out that, I said, okay, I have to find out how to resolve that. So I called the service of DMP and I say that Dr. Nas is my doctor. Normally, I should have called one number which is actually for patients, and there's another number which is actually for professionals. So the professionals' job is mainly focused on call those people and to bring solution regarding the issue in technical side, and it has not been done. So what I've done, in my opinion, it has not been done great. So I called them, I called the professional, and I recalled and I say, yeah, Dr. Nas, I cannot see. I went to my doctor and could not see me as his patient. So I would like you to add Dr. Nas as my doctor, which has been done. They could not resolve the issue with DMP. By the time if my account is actually exists, because when I go to the pharmacy could not find me. And I encountered another challenge by going to the pharmacy, and she actually say that she's going to log in, she's going to create a new account. She cannot create a new account because you have a reference number in her health card in France. In that health card in France, basically, either if she changing the A reference is gonna come with the same identifications reference that are created with the DMP that come up. So she making the pharmacy to create that. Unfortunately, she sent me the document by email. When I back home, the document that she sent so many details. I saw on the email so many documents that I click on it. When I click on it, this link me to my phone logiciel, which is bring me to my logiciel of a university, and all my document, any document that I had on my phone, they could access to that email. So this is what happened to me, and I said this is became very dangerous situation, because how can I click on this email, normally has to get these informations to have the recording of my informations, and then finally what I have is it's only it bring me to my data, my own data. So I say no, this is not okay. So I literally have to work another way, and I just went back then. I said, what is going on? How can it's possible? You send me an email and basically we can see my data. We can go to my Union, you can have access on my data, any document, any CV, anything. How can it's possible you can do that? And he said, she said, I don't know what is going on. I said, how can it's possible? And also, you wanted to create an account DMP for what? I already created one. Why you wanted to create another one? My question was simple, asking you to active the account and to put the list of all my medicine. What is going on? So this is the challenge that I have, and then I just say, okay, let me go. She gave me my details. She didn't give any detail of any medicine that I got from that pharmacy that is near home. So what I've done, I called back again the pharmacy. I went physically to the different pharmacy in town, and I just trying to find out. And I said, yeah, I would like to that you add my information on my DMP system. And she said, we don't know what is it. I don't know. I'm new here, so I don't know. I don't know anything regarding anything about the DMP, and I'm not being trained for it, so I cannot do that. I said, how can you don't know about it? So I keep explaining. I say, this is the number that you have to call for, and ask the questions regarding my account, if my account is exist. She called the number, the things called. Then after that, as it's not been the when she called, no answers being done. What happened in that time? She just pretend that she just stopped and say, "We cannot do anything for you here. We don't know anything about that." So I say, "Okay, and let me wait. Let me wait." And I say, "I'm gonna call the police." I stand there and I see a poster reflect of DMP information through the pharmacy, and I look at them like that. I said, "Actually, these people actually those one wanted to make this thing happen, because it's not making sense that you work in a pharmacy and you don't know that there's a system called DMP, and that you can add all the information that are of somebody. You cannot do that, especially if the person is not, it's been, is French. If it's somebody for international that happened, has some situation like that, uh, will you do that? This is my question. So I was very surprised of this challenge. I just say, okay, I'm not gonna give up. I stay there and I say, I'll come back. I say, yeah, I would like my account to be as this, and I would like to add all my data or all the medicine that are pushers to your pharmacy. She said, we don't know that. We don't know how to do it. This is what she said. I don't know how to do it. I said, how come you don't know how to do it? I said, I went to this pharmacy in Buford, and we're trying to fix these things, and normally she created an account and she even have the capability to access to my data. She even had those women who wanted to access my data, arrived to access to my data in university, all my data on my phone. I had the capability to see my informations on my DMP of all my information regarding my health situation. But she didn't add any information regarding or history of the medicine that being processed to the pharmacy. So it means that they can do it. They have the capability to access to my information and to add the information. My question is why they didn't do it, that why she has access to my university information, and why they keep saying that they don't know into the pharmacy. So then I have all the pharmacy who come around it. They just start. We don't know anything like that. And I say, how can you know? Last time we done that here, we explain. You know that. You know that. You know that my account doesn't exist. So I came back here for it. Then I speak about the situation I had in the Buffet. Then they call in the pharmacy in town. Call the pharmacy in Buffet, near where I live. And then they keep talking and say, I believe that they say things that was not right between the phone. So I had to call and say, this is not right what you say. I'm not coming here to make any duplicity, any lies at all. Here, what I'm come here for the truth, and I want my situation to be fixed. I want all my information to be added on my data to my DMP. This is the main reason why I put my feet here. So anything that they say that is wrong there is so. Then they give me the phone and I call them, and I speak to this pharmacy, this woman that work in the pharmacy. They put the vocal loud to the pharmacy so everyone could understand what I was talking about. And I say, how can it possible that you create this and then you can access to my information to the university? How can it possible that my account has been created and I can see that one of your colleague could access to my DMP, and I could see